Yo Gem fam, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Dropping Gems FX. You already know, my main goal is to lace you guys up with advice and tips on how to take your Forex trading journey to the next level and to bring you guys along my Forex trading journey as well. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about Ftmo once again in this Ftmo series, my Ftmo journey. I'm going to give you guys an update on what's going on with the verification. I know you guys have a lot of questions. Did I get the contract? Am I Ftmo funded? I'm going to answer all of that to you right now. I'm also going to talk about a little bit about the psychology, especially within this challenge, whether I think the requirements that Ftmo set up is doable in order to pass the challenge and verification and get Ftmo funded in the end. And then I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about my plans for, 2021, my goals and stuff like that, right? So if you guys find this video valuable, if you guys want me to continue doing this Ftmo series, I can give you guys an update whenever I get the payout, take you guys through that process, and let me know if you want that, right? Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and without further ado, man, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so first and foremost, we're going to take a look at the trading journal. You guys are not new to this. Some of you are, some of you may be, so definitely subscribe if you are new. But as you can see, I traded trying to complete the Ftmo verification between the 19th and the 2nd of November 19th and December 2nd, right? So initially, and I'm going to say this without sounding cocky or whatever the case may be, but I definitely could have passed this challenge within the first two trades. The reason behind why I did not was mainly because I was out. I wasn't on my laptop, and so because I was not near my laptop, I set my stop loss in profit, so that in the event of a reversal, be taken out and I would have some profits or whatever the case may be. But that was my mistake, and that's part of my trading plan, not to place trades and not be able to manage them. So I definitely deviated from that, and it cost me a couple of days within the challenge because ultimately these two trades ended up hitting my profit target without me. So lesson learned. But I completed the verification phase within 4 trading days. And then as you can see down here, I just had to place a number of small lot size for the rest of the trading days to hit that 10-day minimum. I traded mostly gold on this. I was buying a reversal, which I will show you in the next video if you guys want that, kind of similar to what I did for the challenge. Take you guys through my thought process and the trades that I took that got me to my profit target, right? But initially, I really struggled psychologically, and I feel like in this challenge, the evaluation phase as a whole, I really struggled psychologically. This was definitely one of the hardest 2 weeks that I had trading, just because. And it's crazy to say because it's been the hardest 2 weeks mentally, but it's also been the best weeks financially in terms of percentage gains. I feel like YouTube doesn't really talk much about the psychology of trading, and it definitely takes a toll just because, you feel like, personally, I felt like I had to get this done in under 10 days when you have 30 days to hit the challenge and 60 days to hit the verification, which is doable. I really think that the requirements that Ftmo set up, which I'll put up on the screen right now if you guys do not know, I think that the requirements are definitely doable, and anybody who understands risk management and risk to reward ratio and is overall a decent trader, can pass this challenge and get Ftmo funded. But overall, I'll take you to the back end of the client area. As you can see, I passed the challenge. My max daily loss was damn near close to hitting the 5,000 mark. But, you know, as I got to that mark, I ended up saying, you know, let me cut off and not trade for the day. And then ultimately got a couple of good trades in before, you know, another loss, and then ultimately hitting my profit target. So altogether, I lost 6,500, but then, you know, I made all of that back and ended up with a 5.1% gain. And I'll take you guys through further metrics, right? So I only got into 20 trades. Overall lots were 32, so about 1 to 2 standards. I think I stayed consistent with that for the most part. My average risk to reward ratio was 2.77, which is amazing, and my win factor was 40%, which from last week or the week prior when I was doing the challenge, I was at about a 60% hit rate in total. And so my win ratio went down, but my risk to reward went up. It skyrocketed. So at the end of the day, I was still profitable. And as you can see, I will go down here. You know, I had to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, other trades to get to the 10 minimum. And I skipped this one just because I traded twice in one day, just before market closed. So yeah, if we continue on, you can see that I made more money from selling than buying. You know, I only traded gold for the most part. Had a couple of, I think, buy limits or something like that on GBP USD, and a couple of, you know, small lots just to get to that minimum 10 trading requirement. Overall, I'm very happy to have passed the verification phase. I feel like this has solidified some confidence in myself as a trader. And I feel like it would do the same for you guys if you guys want to take this challenge on and you say, you know, I can make 10K, I can make 5K. I am a consistently profitable trader. One downside I did have to my overall strategy, my overall performance, although I did pass both the challenge and verification phase, like I mentioned earlier, the psychology was off, right? So a lot of times I was placing entries, trying to revenge trade, and I was just getting scared of the drawdown, so I got out early. And I really can look back in retrospect and tell myself, even in the challenge, you know, I could have been done a lot earlier if I stuck to my overall bias, if I didn't let my emotions cloud my judgment, and if I was a little bit more focused, right? I could have passed this a lot earlier. You know what I'm saying? But there's different routes to get there, and you know, I'm Ftmo funded at this point. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to me, Ftmo funded. They sent me the contract. I signed it. I'm just waiting on my, my account. So in the next video, if you guys want, comment down below. I'll give you guys a rundown of the trades and why I took the trades, and even the trades that did not end up in profit, but ended up going to TP without me. I'll talk about that as well. If you guys want me to do another video speaking on like the psychology and my personal experience, I can do that, because I definitely feel like that's one of my major weaknesses in my trading. You know, I can look at a chart, analyze the chart, set up a good trade, get in a trade, and then the psychology and the emotion is what needs help, basically. I need to get that under wraps, and I need to figure out a way to do that, you know, ASAP. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.